Так, короче, у меня игра зависла, да, и комп у меня перезапустился. Очень странно. Видимо, эта игра так влияет на системник. Ну да. Хорошо, что я продолжил с торгового места.
Murphy, are you on your way to see Dr. Blanche?
Yes. Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
Так, мне дали 1 очко. Ага. Так, второстепенное задание. Опа. У меня еще так лагануло.
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
I am going in.
You need backup.
Officer Steph with me. Officer Washington, stay here and set up the perimeter.
Right.
Don't whine, Snot. This is a job for a real policeman. Looks like the fish guy's an admirer of Mayor Kuzak. I say that just makes him more fishy. You get it, don't you?
Оля, привет. У меня что-то игра зависла, и комп у меня перезапустился. Короче, какие-то... Ой. Миша, привет. Вот почему-то Mortal Kombat у меня до 3 часов, и все нормально было.
Don't worry.
Ага, надо плату подтвердить. Кстати, а когда у тебя компьютер, ты заказал, когда будешь собирать?
In your face. You do your thing. I'll take care of the rest.
В среду?
Keep going. We're doing good.
Значит, в среду все получится полный комплект. Ты за месяц 100 заработал, да?
Why don't you go first? You got armor and everything.
Мгм. А Миша будет играть, как всегда, в ДБД. А, в кредит.
In your face, loser. Man, your gun kicks ass. I want one.
Ага. Ну, теперь будет в ДБД играть на максималках. Ага. А где-то ты брал? Артур, а ты же говорил, у него пистолет долго перезаряжает. Он же быстро заряжает. Мгм. В Озоне, что ли?
You wrecked my shop. Oh God.
Ага.
What will my father say? Then the fish. All the fish are gonna go bad. Oh, quit your whining, Pop. It's not like anyone can smell the difference.
Так. А что за корпус? Ну, ты же выбирал, какой корпус, какая модель. Ты же собирал по совместительству, да, вот эти компоненты.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh shit, that's RoboCop.
Ну, самому же
Listen,
надо как-то
You and your
собирать.
friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business. And you're police on OCP's money. So you better scram if you don't want trouble.
Ну, учиться.
What I want is not important. What I need is your surrender.
Well, how about batteries, huh? I'm sure you need those to stick them up your ass to keep that freak show running. I've got a hostage here, and I'll blow his fucking brains out if you try anything stupid. You're gonna pay for what you did to my stove. Ugh, let go of my gun, you crazy old prick! It was my family's legacy.
Мгм.
Shit. No point in hanging around, unless you want to do the paperwork.
Ага. Ну, самому же интереснее. Чтоб жизнь познать. Ну, как так? Надо же все познавать, учиться, двигаться вперед. Ну, готовый тоже неплохо.
You missed all the fun, Rat. But don't moan. If you stick with us, I guarantee you'll get a taste of police action. I'll wrap this up, Robo. You can head back to the precinct.
Так, задание пройдено. Так, 3 нарушения. Давайте по городу походим. Будем исследовать. Так, в этот раз что-то надо определить.
34, young guy.
At least the whole election circus is behind him already.
You know, that's what I like about you, Richard. You always see the bright side.
Ну что ж. Угу. Это прогружается. А получается, ДБД на ульте будешь играть, да? Максимально. И будет комфортно. Миша, ты Малдера так обгонишь. Ну, зато теперь скиллы будешь показывать крутые. Ну, ты сам мощный станешь. Будешь мансить. Угу. Все разрисовано в этом городе. Так, что вообще происходит?
Hey, Robo, could you help us? We're in quite a pickle. We have here a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
This case is urgent, but we can't get inside the vehicle to examine the corpse.
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it, and I don't want to end up like a well-done steak. I am glad to be of help. And if you can look around for clues afterward, you know, you never can tell with the electricity.
Ага.
Bulbs are burnt out. Something must have caused a short circuit.
Так, это еще не все.
I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it. If it wasn't for that, we'd have probably found the car on bricks and him in just his boxers.
I wouldn't be so optimistic.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car. Great, but if you could take a look inside, just in case. Gladly.
Ага. А что это на сиденьях?
There is an earring on the front seat.
Could be helpful if we find out who it belongs to.
The deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as the office.
Was he calling his own office during the murder? Certainly worth checking.
Так, и третья улика.
The victim was
Удавка.
strangled. The rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Not everyone can tie something like that.
The phone, the earring, and a sailor's knot. That's something to go on.
And the place itself is interesting. Less than 100 yards from the victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to the office to see if the victim left a message.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor. We need to finish here before we can join you.
Why did you not join the strike? I owe Reed a favor.
And you're too close to retirement to risk it.
But there's nothing keeping you here, Officer O'Neill, apart from making my life less bearable.
Well, somebody's gotta watch your clumsy ass.
I will let you know if I find anything in that office. We'll meet you there, and maybe we'll grab a burger on the way.
Not on my watch.
Hey, I thought we were partners.
Угу. Ну, походу, вот эти нарушения посложнее будет. А в этот раз где-то в другом месте. Угу.
The long-awaited execution of the war criminal Ernesto de la Diego ended in failure when his military supporters, Red Rat, staged a bloody protest. Ernesto was acquitted to prevent further bloodshed.
Ugh, come on, please. Damn lock. May I help you, officer?
I want to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant. But I'm afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go in.
Why?
A keycard issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security. But sometimes newly encoded cards don't work. I call them unpredictable little things. They can ruin even the best schedule.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
What? Oh God. That makes my schedule irrelevant.
Were you or anyone else in the office yesterday after Mr. Page left?
No. Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
Allow me to check the phones. Mr. Page called the office during his murder.
Of course. But first we need to get inside. Maybe you could help with the door.
Угу. Вот это лицо. Просто они похожи все. Та темноволосая и темнокожая, а здесь у них цвета кожи разные. Одна без очков, другая в очках. И форма другая.
Follow me.
Ну, это было нарушение.
All calls go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right.
Подделка. Так.
You have no new messages.
The phone on Mr. Page's desk is connected to his answering machine. It's the only one in this office.
Maybe he did not get a chance to record his message.
Ага.
Did Mr. Page like to sail?
It was one of his hobbies. I don't know who he sailed with, though. He kept me out of his private life.
Так, а у тебя серьги.
Organ selling and other ideas for making money?
The books were bought for show. Visitors don't look too closely, and making an impression is all that matters. Mr. Page's words.
Вон RoboCop говорит, Миша, тебе надо саморазвитие прокачивать. Так что надо самому собирать компьютер.
Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings.
Угу. А что еще?
Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it. Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he arranged them for himself. I didn't even know about them. Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
Oh, God. Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule, so I don't know all the people listed there.
What about his receipts? There was one for earrings. Who were they for?
For Gloria. Oh, God. G.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh, from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court. I don't know the exact address.
Угу.
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurtz will be here in a minute. He just went to get us a couple burgers.
Ну, получается, это еще не все. В другое место сходи. Да уж. Это так грузится игра. Угу. Игра же не могла так зависнуть. Ну, давайте подождем. Ну, в этот раз как-то долго. Ага. Так, что вообще происходит? Опа. Игра вылетела. Угу. А все-таки я могу продолжить. Ага. А почему вот эти ленты? Как будто что-то произошло. Угу. Так, я нашел эти кошельки. Опа.
Are you Gloria Lindbergh from Mayor Kuzak's office?
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us. What do you want?
I am here to ask questions about Simon Page.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
Oh, too bad for him. I kind of liked him. So why are you here?
We have reason to believe that you are involved.
On what basis?
We found evidence that you may have been at the crime scene.
What a surprise. Evidence found by OCP, perhaps?
Did you or did you not meet yesterday?
I was supposed to, for business. But Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't back off anyway, so come on in.
Угу. Главное, что она разрешает.
I always wondered if there was a man hiding under that shiny armor.
Ага.
I have a second glass if you want to loosen up.
Я даже вино сканировал.
Is this a gift from Mr. Page?
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way into my favor. I lost the second one.
Опа. Смотрите, какая комната. Красная комната. Она мазохистка.
I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the more innocent ones. I lead a busy social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer? Do you like it, officer? Such strong hands can probably tie strong knots.
Ага. Это она так завязывала, как моряк. Все сходится. О, прикиньте, она задушила. Так.
I have a prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed. So, am I under arrest? Maybe you want to cuff me?
Be careful what you wish for. According to Mr. Page's schedule, you met often. Too often for business meetings.
That doesn't make me a murderer. Simon contacted me a month ago. He wanted me to join Mills's campaign office. We slept together a couple of times, and there was something electrifying about it. Secrecy, his connections with OCP, the consequences if we were found out. And we were. His assistant figured it out. She must have reported us, and OCP killed him. They were afraid he might give me Mills's campaign details.
You claimed that Agatha Crane knew about your affair.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon. She's ambitious. She wanted to get a promotion out of it, but Simon fired her.
When was Agatha fired?
Maybe a week ago? You should talk to her, not me.
I intend to do that. Please stay at our disposal.
Missing you already.
Ну, походу, туда-сюда будем ходить. Только гляньте, какая картина. Ну, дверь за
Officer Neal,
собой.
come in. Is the victim's assistant still with you?
O'Neill here. We have a problem locating her, but I can assure you she didn't leave the office. You'll see what I mean when you get here.
On my way. Keep Ms. Crane there and be careful. She is our prime suspect.
Understood.
Угу. Прикиньте, она свалила. Угу.
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here. Kirk showed up soon after.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air. She couldn't have left the office without us seeing her, though.
We must find her. New evidence suggests that she is the murderer.
Once again, let's just check every corner.
Так, где-то есть тайная комната.
How do we know that the missing lady is the one who did this?
She had a motive. She threatened to reveal Page's affair to get a promotion. He fired her instead.
Так. Ага.
A secret button hidden in the desk. This is getting more interesting.
As long as it's not red, I think we can push it.
The case of the mysterious disappearance solved. Now all we have to do is open that door.
It looks like she used a computer.
Open sesame.
Maybe we can find something there.
Ah, sure. Keep reminding me of the delicious sesame sprinkled
Just
burger
delete
buns
already.
we haven't eaten yet.
The problem, Simon.
Agatha Crane, you are under arrest for the murder of Simon Page.
It was just removing an obstacle.
You have the right to remain silent.
I had the right to do it. He didn't even realize that by blackmailing him, I proved that I'll do anything for the job. What else would you want from a political strategist?
You have the right to an attorney.
This is my attorney. I wasn't born to end up in jail. I was born for great things, and only I decide my fate.
Мгм. Так, можно будет рассказать сюда об этих проблемах.
There are no bullets in that gun. The clip is out.
Unpredictable little things. Again, it's frustrating when they ruin even the best schedule.
Everything will go according to plan for the next several decades.
Okay, lady, show's over. You're coming with us. I hope they throw away the key. Because of your cold-blooded murder, I'll have to reheat my burgers.
Мгм. Надо же, я чуть не пропустил. Хотел же я пойти обратно на улицу. Так, как выйти отсюда? Короче, она арестована. Достижений дали. Видали? А для начала я буду исследовать, где нарушения. Их всего лишь 3. Угу. Вот только я не помню. Этот тайник открыт уже? А, не. Мгм. А пока что ничего такого нету. Так. Кто-то Россия находил там. Ага. Мгм. Показалось, в этот раз что-то положат. Но нет. Как было пусто, такие есть.
They'll figure it out, I'm telling you.
Connect the parts, plug in the wires, and get the money and run. Everything will be fine. Trust me.
Okay. But it's the last time I lie about knowing how to do the job.
Мгм. Значит, они готовятся. Так, а где этот свистун? Раньше он сидел, свистел. Мгм. Как-то уже спать охота. Ага.
$116, $117, $118. Huh? Have I counted 118 yet? Oh, man. I need to count how many people we must pay to clap, and because of you, I have to start over.
I didn't know you were involved in politics.
I don't give a shit about elections, but they give free food for handing out flyers.
Так, что вы скажете, ребята?
I know what we can do to make tonight more exciting.
Grandma, you know what the doctor said about alcohol.
I've got a better idea. We can bet on who will win the...
Так, я пока не хочу заходить.
The most important thing is to find balance. Harmony. Sure, you can work your ass off every day, but...
You want to sit on your ass while you're on the job? Fine. But for God's sake, just shut up.
Ну так-то я
You
реально не
disappointed me,
вижу.
Robo. The police should not get involved in politics.
Так, а какие нарушения? Угу. А что-то я хожу, я уже сонный.
You're back already, Grumpy? With all those colorful flags and balloons, any other cat would be in seventh heaven. Maybe you're more like me, and you get a headache just thinking about politics.
Ну, дайте посмотрю.
You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you aren't the real RoboCop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
Получается, ей где-то 50 лет. Не похоже. Ага. Ой, я глаза закрыл и иду куда-то. Прикиньте, я уже сонный. Я прям засыпаю.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct.
Но я сейчас еще
But the only
потерплю.
thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
А вот сейчас мне что-то лучше стало.
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
I was struggling to comprehend my own existence.
That is correct. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
I like to think of myself as a person.
I am glad to know you can finally see this. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or oppose orders of his superiors to fight for a good cause?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories in the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
Так. А квартира у нее маленькая.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
Ага. Опа.
Can I sign with you?
Так и знал.
Caution! She's not alone. Execution in progress. Target. I'm in hit. I'm gonna kill you for this. Mission never sleeps. I'm gonna kill you for this. Target.
Опа, ничего себе. Пожар устроили.
Oh God, were they here to kill me?
We need to move. Lewis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Follow me.
Ничего себе, предметы реально ваншотят. Видали?
We need to move.
Why do they want to kill me? Is this really about the research?
I will figure that out.
Mission comes first.
Follow me.
Can we rest for a moment?
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is getting awfully hot.
Так, еще одна улика.
Follow me.
Короче, ломаем эти стены, по квартирам бегаем. Все чисто.
We're moving forward. That's good. Constant.
Так.
concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
We need to move.
This heat is just too much.
We must keep going.
Угу. Только одна улика была. Студия хорошо ваншотит. Прикиньте. С пистолета долго убивать, а кидать студия выгодно. А там кошка.
Follow me.
Погодите. Я же могу спасти. Настоящий герой. Я кошку спас.
You found Grumpy! Thank you so much. The sprinklers aren't working.
Ага.
As you were.
О, как она перезаряжается. Она реально долго убивает. Я слишком много патронов трачу. Проще бросать студия. Ага. А мне ничего такого не показали.
The fire's dying out.
I think I hear someone's footsteps upstairs.
I will make a way.
Студия нужна. Они были рядом, но не было возможности взять и кинуть.
Not quite like this.
We've made it. Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
My partner is going to take you to someplace safe. I will find the guilty party using your computer's coordinates.
Вот, прошли. Так, это идет сохранение, получается.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Ага, это уровень сигнала. А ты в курсе, что Resident Evil 4 требует больше 8 гигабайта? А 8 гигабайт сейчас маловато. Но тебе тогда ДБД пойдет играть. Прикинь, я сейчас засыпаю. Я прям глаза закрыл, я иду такой, на секунду закрыл. Я даже не знаю, сколько я метров прошел. Открываю глаза, и я не могу понять, куда я пошел. Наверное, я скоро упаду. Но я могу реально уснуть.
He can hear you. Let him hear. They're fixing it with my tax money, and he's still sticking with that Mills bastard.
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Affirmative. Murphy,
Your arguments
out.
against voting are baseless.
do that.
As residents of this city, you have an obligation.
Get lost, kiddo. I don't want them to unsuspend my sentence for beating up a snot like you.
Только гляньте, в самом начале игры, когда телестанцию проникали, да, вошли внутрь, этот чувак, похоже, был. Он начал стрелять первым. А я демо-версию играл. 3 гигабайта это уже не минимум. Средние настройки и требуется больше 8 гигабайта. В общем, средние настройки даже не подходят. Погодите. А здесь реально ничего нет. Знаете, вот эти нарушения стало сложнее искать. Они типа скрыты. Ну, походу, надо дедукцию еще прокачивать, чтобы самостоятельно не искать. Ага. Так, а как определить?
Even though we would like to prevent them, medical errors happen. According to one study, they are the #1 killer among all demographics, and that is unacceptable. I was scared to hear what the study found.
А, Миша, ты тут? Блок питания почем? Ну, где-то 5000 будет. Ага. Смотри, он лежит. Ага. Я даже не знаю, кто тут нарушает. Я пытаюсь найти нарушение. В этот раз не могу понять, где и как. Ну, походу, реально надо дедукцию качать, чтобы находить легко. Так, это у нас дом жертвы. Ну вот, их только 3. Ага, мотель. Ну, блок питания неплохо за 6. Угу. Как-то странно. Ну, сейчас материнки, они
What a
дорогие.
surprise. Not everyone in the city would return a wallet.
I'd be letting my father down if I didn't, sir.
Your father must be proud of you.
Я не вижу никаких нарушений. А смотрите, есть видеокарта 2060 и 3060. И получается 2060 на 1% лучше производительность. То есть вот это семейство 30-ка, да, видеокарты, они более новее, чем 20-е, и они как-то чуть-чуть послабее. Ну вот эта модель 2060 и 3060. Если сравнивать, то 2060 она чуть-чуть помощнее будет. Просто еще тестировали. Но мне вот раньше казалось, если видеокарты модель поновее выходят, они уже должны быть помощнее. Но почему-то такого нету. Артур, тебя Миша спрашивает, какая видеокарта лучше? 40-я или 30-я? Ну да, видишь, я тоже об этом говорю. Сейчас 23-й год, 8 гигабайт это не актуально. Но тебе только ДБД надо, да? И КС. Больше ничего не надо. А я знаю, как, чтоб хватило. Для этой игры надо 2 видеокарты покупать. Не новую, а просто две. Две видеокарты по 8 гигабайта. Ну, тебе же ДВД. Ты вчера Антону сказал, что главное ДВД играть на ульте.
Need some rubble?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision.
Для Резидента 4 ставят обычно две видеокарты. Тебе еще хватит поиграть в Far Cry 5. А вот Far Cry 6 больше 8 гигабайт требуется.
Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
Ага. Ну ты же теперь на максималках будешь играть.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Ага. В канализацию залезем. Миша, ты тоже будешь меланхолию делать? Если РДР 2 будешь играть, у тебя какая меланхолия будет? Но ты же хочешь сыграть? На лошадке поскакать, лассо покидать, с кем-то там поговорить, потусоваться.
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there? Some of them ain't come back. Let's hope it's not an alien party. Just make sure you don't drink anything. It might have a roofie.
Ну, ты сюжет будешь проходить где-то год. Игра-то большая.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken Dr. Blanche to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact me if you back up. Stay safe.
Ага. Канализация. Опа. Вот она, первая жертва. Ага. Надо исправлять, короче.
Enemy sight! Enemy contact! RoboCop!
What?
Initiating!
Вот так вот. Ну что ж. Есть энергия. Ну теперь кнопка заработает. Ого. Рикошет прекрасно справляется. А если по ним стрелять, то это долго. Ага. Ну так там много предметов.
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
No, I found a signal booster.
A signal booster underground?
The entire OCP communication network runs down here. It looks like the mercenaries were tampering with it.
I wonder what they were up to.
Whatever they were planning, I am going to stop them.
Ага. О, рука. Так, это что надо? Сканирование. А. Опа-на. О, ничего себе. Так, а здесь же сказано. Ага, перепрограммировать вражеский турель.
Please, don't kill me!
Do not be afraid. I am a police officer.
Ты меня напугал.
I had this nasty dream that I was a homeless guy living in the sewers. Oh, wait.
Ага. Сейчас у меня щит пополнился как раз. Ага, так можно взламывать. Вот оно как работает. Я взломщик. Наставили эти мины. Ага. Это вижу гранаты. Ага, вот так вот. Ой-ой-ой. А там есть еще люди. Это что за прикол? Ага. Теперь просто смотрим. Может, где-то есть еще улики? Ага. Вот они, подделки. Ага. То есть этого хотят устранить?
Lewis, I found the computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I'm uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
Ага. Неужели это старик еще? Ага. Я таки не нашел вот эти нарушения. Так. Ну и ладно с этими нарушениями. Пускай будет провалено. Я что-то устал бегать по городу, по этим улицам.
Hey, Murphy. We've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
Так, а сколько я играю? А, опыт. Я просто ни одну улику штраф не нашел. До этого можно было выписать штраф на машину, а сейчас я по улице прошелся, не нашел. Но мне как-то надоело бегать. Но я реально бегал и не нашел. Я уже не понимаю, где штраф дать. Даже в канализации я побывал. Там тоже нету такого. Мне показалось, по пути можно найти что-то. Ага. Так, ладно. Давайте здесь остановимся. Продолжим в следующий раз. А то вдруг опять у меня игра зависнет и комп перезапустится. Не будем рисковать. Ну, на этом все тогда. Всем спасибо, что заглядывали, писали чат. Увидимся в следующий раз. И всем пока-пока.